Welcome to the demo for the fourth year project load sharing on a distributed system. The project has a graphical user interface, which is used to interface with the backend, so the load distributor and the processing node. You can also create these nodes on your own local machine. So when you open the GUI, you're greeted with this page, which prompts you to enter a username and select a role. Administrator is to create and execute commands for both load distributor and processing node, and regular user is just for processing node. So once you sign in, you're greeted with this page. In this page, you can send commands to create the load distributor and send commands to the load distributor. So let's create a load distributor by clicking this button. Once you click this button, it executes a jar file, which is essentially the load distributor code. So as you see here, server opens. You can see the log there. But once you boot the network, you have these three new options available, which is to set the load sharing policy for the network, dismantle the network, or send work to the network. But before we click any of these buttons, we have to add a processing node to the network. So let's do that by clicking here, adding a processing node. Okay, so now our processing node has joined the network. So now we can send work. The default work for the load distributor is prime factoring. So we can enter a number to be prime factored. Let's enter in this number and submit, and we get a response. Over here is a recall list of the actions that were taken to process your request. And over here is just a summary. So it tells you that the prime factors for our number that we inputted is 3, 3, 11, and 101. And that the turnaround time of the request was 463 milliseconds. You can set the load sharing policies by clicking this button, which gives you the various load sharing policies that you can use. Now let's go over to the other portion of the demo, which is the using the API. Okay, for this part of the demo, our network is going to be hosted on the cloud in Microsoft Azure, and we have a load distributor and four processing nodes in the network. So just to use the API, I'm going to use Postman. Over here, we have all the requests that we can use to command the load distributor to do something or give results of something. Let's execute the get address table, which will show you all the nodes in the network, all the processing nodes, and the hardware information, such as the memory utilization, the processing, the process CPU utilization, and also like the operating system name and the number of processors that it has. So we have, as you can see, 4 nodes in the network. And let's see the work that's currently configured. Yep, we have prime factoring configured, and let's set the load sharing policy to dynamic ratio. Okay, so now we can send work. So let's send these numbers to be prime factored. And we get this response. Like the GUI, we get a recall list, and we get the factors for the numbers we inputted. That concludes the demo.